Recording.
Hi everybody, welcome to
Zip mic
Parenting
/aux.
Blind. Let's hope I can get the screen working. Okay, now we're going to get the stream up on my phone. Thank you for bearing with me here. I've been very sick. I was supposed to have this live stream on Tuesday, but I was super sick. You can probably still hear it in my voice. But I need to carry on. So, today we're going to talk about safety for parent and child when you're outside. And this can be, outside in your backyard, outside going to the park, just, in general safety. Some things that I have done. And keep in mind, this is all for infants and toddlers right now because that's what I know. I only have, here we go. Okay. Sorry, I'm just starting up on the pause. All right. So, I am now able to see the chat. So if anyone wishes to send something, please be aware there is a bit of a delay, but I will see it and I will answer it. We're up in the living room today. I have Logan in the playpen. He was supposed to have a longer nap, but did not. And he's now upset because he's in the playpen. So this may end up being another quick stream. I will try to do as long as I can. Yes, phone. Thank you for reminding me that I have a stream right now. Oh, Logan. So we're in the living room right now. I'm gonna have to get Logan. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Come here, Logan. Okay. I need you to sit still, though, okay? Yeah, I know that's asking a lot, isn't it? Okay, so we're gonna have to do it like this. So, for staying safe, outside, what I did for Alex when he was walking, finally, we got a backpack leash made by Skip Hop. We got him a monkey. So what it was it was a stuffed plush monkey that had like shoulder straps, and it buckled around him, and the tail was a little leash that I could hold and walk down the street with him. So we did that for a little bit, but he outgrew it pretty quickly. So I just started to use the stroller to take him for walks, and what we did for him, Eric got bells, and we sewed them on the back, like the tabs of Alex's running shoes. We still have that pair somewhere. We're gonna use that for Logan. We're gonna have to put bells on Alex's new shoes. But and they're not huge bells, like they're little tiny ones, so they're not a big like hindrance. They don't flop around and bang on his feet, and they're not overly loud, but they're loud enough that I can hear him, especially when there's more than one, like more than just him at the park. It was good to keep an eye on him, because no matter how well you know your kid's voice, if there's like 5 or 6 kids all near the same age at the park, they are all going to sound the same. So it's very helpful to have something that will help you discern which child is yours, especially if you're totally blind like me. I know you're tired. You only slept for half an hour. Yeah. And now that I've got 2, I'm still trying to figure out how to safely get Alex to leave the park, because like everyone knows, nobody likes to leave the park, and Alex tends to run when it's time to go. Let's just see if there's any. Okay, no chats. So now, because I've got Logan in a carrier when I have Alex at the park, but it should be easier now that Logan's big enough to go on my back. Alex doesn't run away often, but when it's time to go home and he doesn't want to go, then that's a hard one, and that's normal for kids. When they don't want to go home, they book it in the opposite direction, because that's what kids do. We also purchased a leash that would go around Alex's wrist. It's a bungee cord. It's specifically for children. It totally freaks him out though. We haven't used it on him. I'm probably gonna get Logan used to it though when he's walking, because it'll just be easier for me to use it with Logan. No, Logan. We're gonna put that up here. We're gonna put the phone all the way over here, because you've already put teeth marks in my phone. Yes, my child put teeth marks in my phone. You heard that correctly. So I do want to get Logan used to the leash. If Alex isn't going to use it, I at least want to use it with Logan. I did have something I wanted to say. I hate when this happens. I'm not very well prepared for this stream, I'm afraid. I'm sorry, guys. And my throat is still very sore. The other thing that I would suggest, especially if you live in like an apartment or a place without a fenced-in yard, is that's why those leashes would be good, so that you can walk around with your kid and explore, but keep an eye on them. We're lucky that we have a fenced-in yard. That was like one of our conditions when we were looking for a place to live when we moved out of my mom's place, was that we really wanted to find a place that had a fenced-in yard because of, me not being able to see. And, on winter days where, it's very snowy and the sidewalks are basically impassable, it's better to at least take the kids out back. So I'm lucky that I have a fenced-in place for them to play. But if you're not as lucky as me, that's another reason I would suggest maybe putting bells on your kids' boots or shoes, or, having a leash that you can hold on to your kids with, and then you can walk around and explore with them and find different things, and like keep them safe and keep yourself safe, because if they run off, your instinct, blind or not, is going to be to run after them and chase them and make sure they're okay. But a kid is going to think that's a game, and then both of you are liable to end up getting hurt, and that's not going to help anybody. That's one of my biggest fears, is that I will have to chase Alex or Logan when Logan starts walking, and I'll fall, and get hurt, and that's not gonna help. So that's my answer to anyone saying, oh well, a leash for your kid, they're not animals. Well, you know what? No, they're not. But if somebody's gonna I would rather have somebody criticize me for having my kid on a leash than having somebody criticize me for being blind and not being able to take proper care of my child. So, you know what? I will deal with it because, it's none of their business. But I really would rather have it be safer. It's safer than, dealing with losing your children to, an accident. So I would much rather be the parent with the leash than, the parent who has to go to the hospital. Excuse me. But a good thing though to know, if you do have a fenced in backyard, it's always good to do a walk around. Make sure you know where everything is. Make sure you know where if there's any trees or any holes that you can fall into, because you don't want to find that out while you're playing. That's not fun. It's just, you just want to make sure that you know where everything is in your backyard. Know where, like, even so that even your orientation to your house, so that after you've been running around with your kids and probably spinning in circles, because kids love to spin in circles, and playing hide and seek and whatever. I've gotten a bit lost in my backyard trying to find the stairs, and I know where everything is in my place. So it's like, it's always good to make sure you know exactly where everything is. Ow, Logan, that was my hair you were just pulling. And you just gotta make sure. It's just, I know it sounds like common sense now, but in the excitement of playing with your kids, sometimes you just don't think about that stuff. Like, I know that I don't all the time. I still have to consciously tell myself to turn the lights on for my poor children. So, or off if I'm trying to get them to go to sleep. So it's, it's takes a lot of work and a lot of thinking and a lot of pre-planning, that you normally wouldn't do as a sighted person, but it's worth it because having fun with my kids is the best thing ever. It's the best antidepressant ever when they laugh and they say something or do something funny. It is awesome. It's amazing. I wouldn't trade it for the world. And I will definitely be doing more like videos and streams and stuff as my kids get older, because all that stuff's gonna change because, with age. How I interact with them and how I keep track of them is going to change as they grow. And I'm going to share that with you. Hey, buddy, what's up? Do you need a diaper change? Hey? You need a diaper change? Is Mommy going to have to end early? Hey? Yeah. Mommy's going to have to end early and put you back to sleep, I think. Because you are not ready to be done napping. Poor guy. He's cutting like 4 teeth at once. He's 9 months old and he already has 4 teeth, and he cut them all in the last 2 months. So this poor little guy has been miserable, and he's been, for a teething baby, he's been super happy. So he's a trooper. Hey, buddy. You're a trooper. Alright guys, I'm gonna have to end early and take care of this little guy. I was gonna do a bit more talking, but I think he needs a diaper change and he needs to go back to sleep. So, those are just a few of my safety tips for outside. If I think of any more, I will definitely do just another video on them. I'm probably gonna do a video about how I keep things, or how I keep track of Logan inside, and how I kept track of Alex inside, and the things I do, um, things that I've done indoors to keep them safe. That'll probably be just a video. Um, but yeah, I'm gonna end early. Thank you for watching. I'm just gonna check chat one more time. No, okay. Sorry it was so short, guys, but Logan needs some attention, so I am going to end. Thank you all very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Downloads 23 of 24. You are currently on OBS Studio 20.1. Text. Scene. Tech logo. Tech fade. 3 cut. Menu button. Button. Quick transitions. Button. Transition. Button. Button. Quick trans button. Cut. Fade. Logo. Tech. Scene. Text. Mic/off. 0 points. Cut. Pop. Stop streaming. 100. Stop streaming.